Hey everybody, this is Josh, and I'm extremely excited to be able to bring you this interview today. As you know, I've been to events in the past like Major League Gaming and Intel Extreme Masters, and I've brought you interviews from top players that will go down in StarCraft 2 history like QXC, Huck, The Little One, and even Idra. But I truly believe that today's interview will be one of my best of all time, so I really hope that you guys and girls out there enjoy it. The player himself really needs no introduction. He currently has over 350,000 subscribers here on YouTube. He's got more money than he knows what to do with. He has an extremely gorgeous girlfriend. He's been a poker pro and a World of Warcraft pro for several years now. Currently living in Belgium, I am, of course, talking about the great AtheneWins. And I know that his time is extremely valuable. I want to thank him, first of all, for doing this interview with me. And we'll go ahead and jump right into the interview questions. So, Athene, for people who are watching this on my channel right now and have somehow gone their entire lives without knowing who you are, would you mind telling us some of your greatest accomplishments in gaming and in life?
Well, my greatest accomplishment is very relative, because to me it's not any accomplishments at all. It's just an extension of how good I am. Like, I broke all the world records, but I don't really see it as an accomplishment because I just did it as a walk in the park. It was really very easy mode. And like in life, like I succeed at everything at life as well. Like, I got a hot chick, I got a great mummy, I made a lot of money with poker. I just succeed at everything I do, and it's just because success, winning, is just part of my name. AtheneWins. Like, whatever I do, I just win at it. It's automatic. So I don't really feel as really big at accomplishments. I'm a professional World of Warcraft player, and I'm not always as pleased with the changes that Blizzard does, but either way, like, I just accept that I'm not a whiny little bitch. I don't like I don't QQ, I only pew pew. And when you look at the amount of people that were like looking down to World of Warcraft, all those StarCraft wannabes saying that StarCraft is the only game that really requires skill, I said, like, hey, I'm gonna go and whoop some asses there and show them who's real boss. And so I just just played StarCraft 2 to just show them what real skill means and to redefine what really eliteness means. And that's why I just did it for the lols.
All right. Right now you are crushing the European ladder, and you've said in the past in your videos that you've been trained by some of the best players in the world. Would you be able to tell us who some of those players are?
Yeah, no problem. Like, Kiwikaki is a really good friend of mine, and Cat Z is also a really good player, and they both actually coached me. Even though they didn't really find a lot of obstacles, they just give me a little bit advice. I've also watched a lot of video replays, because I always do I analyze my game, I do research before I get into games. And I got some really pro tips from them, and I just apply them. Yeah.
All right, you're currently very highly rated in the European ladder right now. I'm sure that you've run into some European powerhouse players by now, like White Raw or Maro or Show or somebody like that. Are there any great players, some well-known players that you've destroyed so far on the ladder?
Well, to be honest, like, I don't really see the difference between a noob and a pro, because for me everyone are just scrubs. Like, I don't even know like what all the hassle and all the talk is about the top StarCraft players, because I've been whipping my ass with all of them. I really don't. I actually don't know that many players. Maybe Hydra, because a lot of people go like he's a QQ rage guy that has a big ego. So that's the only reason. That's one of the only few guys that I really know. And like, to me, like, Kiwikaki is a good player. Cat Z as well. Like, of course I know them. So, but to be honest, a lot of I don't really know a lot of StarCraft players. They actually mean nothing to me.
Okay. When you started on your journey to become the #1 player in the world, were there any players that you had your eye out for that you thought might be actually a challenge for you?
Well, I've started to realize that the only one that can actually give me a challenge is myself. Like, I've been breaking my own world records over and over again, because no one else can. Like I'm actually seeing my own image of the past as the only real challenge. So when I went into StarCraft, I didn't have the idea like, yeah, this is going to be a challenging game or something. Like, maybe beating 14 Saints in StarCraft 2 was a little challenge, but even that, like, it's if you're that good in games, and if, like, it's not just that I'm that good in games. It's not just a nature of me. It's not like just I get into games and I own everything. Like, my work method and my work ethic is so fine-tuned, it's so hardcore, that, like, I'm just ahead of everyone. Not because I'm superhuman, but like just because I believe so much in myself, like I really represent like the faith, like just like Jesus was for all the Christians. I'm like, you could see me as the Jesus of gaming. I wouldn't see that as an understatement at all. I really think that's a very nice representation of the faith I have in myself, and that I translate into my actions, into just owning at everything I do. And that's why I have such a high fan base. Like, people recognize that in me, people look up to me, and I just become their light at the end of the tunnel. I become their godfather in a way, like their teacher. I see that, and I see that as a big responsibility. Like, I have all the skill, I have that big faith in myself, and I have to course all those clubs around the world to get a little bit better, because at the moment they all suck.
All right, that's cool. In the past, in one of your videos, you actually mentioned that you were considering going to a Major League Gaming event in Dallas, Texas, coming up here very soon. Are you still considering going, and what would happen if you did go, and what would people say if you didn't?
Well, what people would say if I didn't go, like that actually, I don't care what people think about me. For me, like, I've already made a comparison. For me, they're all monkeys in the zoo, and like their intellect is inferior to mine. Like, they have no clue what is going on in my head. They don't know how I see things, how of a high level of strategy that I maintain in my games. Like, they're just nobodies that just do some hating comments on the chat, and for the rest, like, maybe just watch porn and stuff. Like, they really have a very low level of insight in things. So what people think, I really don't care. Like, the only reason I would go to Dallas is for some epic lols. Like, I would love to own some top StarCraft players and just lol at them on the camera, like see their face. I think that would be maybe very nice entertainment, and that's the only reason I would go. But on the other hand, like, I'm still having that chapter open, because, like, on the other hand, if I would own everyone in the gaming community, like, where the haters, like, what is going to be the roof on the top of the haters? I don't want to destroy them completely. I want to give them a little bit faith that maybe, perhaps, I do suck, and that gives me a very nice way to keep me in power, to be able to keep that controversy. I don't really like to shoot myself in the feet and taking away that controversy. Even though it's obvious, you still have haters that have the ability to believe that it's all an act, and I love that. I love people believing that this is all an act, that this is a troll, because that way I can actually, like, hype up the controversy and just, like, get some better and more intense lols. I really love it. I love my haters. They're so pathetic. It's hilarious.
All right, those are some good points, Athene. We know right now that your goal is to become the #1 ranked StarCraft 2 player in the entire world, but what will you do after that? Because we know it's going to happen. Are you going to go on tour and go to all the European tournaments and continue your reign as best Protoss in the world?
Well, if I'm really honest, like, I've had a very good reputation at owning at games. I'm not the guy that sticks to one game. Like, I really love to get to spice it up with different games. So I've been sticking a lot to World of Warcraft. In the meantime, I also, like, did world first beating deity in Civilization 5 and stuff. And like, I've been playing some other games, like, just randomly, just for the lols. Like, I've also played King's Bounty on Impossible. I really like very hard games. So like, after I beat StarCraft 2 and I'm rank 1, I made the statement that I wanted to do, and I'm just gonna go and beat LoL, I think. LoL and HoN, like League of Legends and Heroes of Newerth, because just playing LoL or just Heroes of Newerth, it's too easy. Like, I want to beat them both at the same time. Really, like put the line, like, slightly further. Like, look, I can just play two complete new games and just destroy it. And like, I think, like, by doing that over and over again and really destroying everything, every game I touch becomes my bitch. Like that is something I want to show people, like, who the real gaming god is, like, who is the guru of gaming. That's Athene, and that's gonna give me the intellectual authority to teach them the light, to teach them how to be pro. And that's why I'm gonna, like, after StarCraft, LoL is on my list. Like, I've got so many people asking for it. Like, you're the first one, you're interviewing me, you're the first one who hear it. So yeah, I think that might go viral and get you some views. But yeah, like, people that want to follow me, by the way, can just subscribe to my channel, and yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date with some really nice tricks and tips.
That makes sense. Now, I know you're an incredibly awesome person as an individual. You're just amazing. But have you ever considered joining a professional gaming team like Dignitas, Mouse Sports, Evil Geniuses, or even Team Liquid?
Well, the thing is, like, I've been contacted by different top teams. Like, you might say, like, a lot of people are going like, oh, it's this guy, it's not you playing. But the real pros actually do know that I'm playing, and they're actually already trying to get me in their team. Like, the thing is, I don't really like to carry other people. When you're in a team, the thing is, when you're in a team, you have other people, you have to carry them. And the most people cannot handle my skill. And I don't really like to create situations where they drag me down, if you get what I mean. But I might join Root Gaming. I don't know, because like they help me also. I know the guys, but if I would join it, it's just as a friend. It's not like really to play competitively, because I'm not the kind of person that really cares so much about money, because like I make so much money with poker. I really like to just sit here and own the games, if you get what I mean. I don't really like to move around. But yeah, who knows?
All right, that's totally understandable. On your channel recently, on AtheneWins, you gave us some StarCraft 2 tips in the form of a video, and you said that if you were to get more subscribers than the very popular caster Husky StarCraft here on YouTube, that you would actually go for some more in-depth strategy videos for StarCraft 2. Now, are you sticking to that?
I'm sticking damnably to that, and what I find very important is you have to be careful for what you wish for. Like, if I get more subscribers than Husky and I start to give StarCraft tips, like, I would do it really seriously. And the thing is that the StarCraft field will just become a lot harder, because everyone that's going to watch my videos is actually going to get ahead of their game. It's going to get like insight in so fucking fascinating tips that they've never heard. And it's actually going to change the entire StarCraft community. So it's really the kind of things. Be careful for what you wish for, because like you should be very aware that if I start to make StarCraft videos with really in-depth tips, that everybody that sees them is going to start to beat everything, and then they're going to start competing against each other, and it's just going to make the StarCraft world 10 times more competitive. Still sucky compared to me, but at least a little bit more competitive, because right now I don't think the StarCraft 2 world is that competitive. I really think that the entire top really sucks balls. Like, I never played the game. I just come and just whip my ass with them. Like, I don't think that's supposed to be like that, but that's how it is. So yeah, maybe Koreans are a little bit better, but Europe and US, it's fucking easy. Like, it's just easy game. But it's just yeah, if I have more subscribers than Husky, I'm gonna show you guys what real StarCraft, like what StarCraft means, what really skill means. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah.
Well, there you go. If we can get AtheneWins to have more subscribers than Husky StarCraft, the strength of the competitive scene in StarCraft 2 will actually grow, because so many more people will be so much better at the game. Now, Athene, also in a recent video, you've said that you are going to train someone at your home to be better at life. And I'm wondering, for the selection process, have you narrowed down the field at all? How is that coming along?
Yeah, like I already selected the person actually that I'm gonna train, and I've even been working. Like, I had so much reactions. Like, I got thousands and thousands of messages of people that want me to coach them, and it actually gave me a certain signal that I have to do something bigger than just coaching one person. Although I'm gonna coach that one person to give you guys an idea of how I would go about things, but I'm really thinking to do things more ground, to give everyone the ability to get coached, and that's something I'm working on right now. But yeah, like I'm really glad with all the reactions. Like, it really shows how people respect like people that are better than them. I think that's a very big gift for a person, to actually let go their ego and accept that there's other people better than them, because it allows them to learn from them. And like, yeah, the only reason that I'm coming out and I'm saying I'm the best, it's not because like I have an ego or something. It's just because I'm a scientist. I just see my successes, I see how good I am at everything, and I just come out and I just say like I'm the best. Like, it's not like I want to brag about it. I'm not the kind of person that comes and go like, yeah, I'm the best. I don't give a shit what people think about me. If I say I'm the best and you say like this or that, I don't care. Like, I know who I am. I know what I stand for. I know my skill. I know my achievements. I know my records. And people, for me, that neglect that are just, they're just in denial. I really think they're in denial.
That's awesome. And I want to thank you, Athene, so much for letting me interview you here today. Normally, I would say good luck, have fun, but as the best Protoss in the world, you don't need luck. So really all I can say is thank you, and please continue to pwn noobs as hard as you possibly can.
I will do so, and thanks for your interest in your channel. More people in the gaming community should actually be as aware as you, and I should have a lot more gamers standing on my footsteps to hear my wisdom. I think it's a good, like, you're ahead of your time. I really think so. It's good.
Holy shit. Athene just said he thinks I'm ahead of my time. I'm honored. I'll never forget this moment. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that interview as much as I did. If you're not already subscribed to AtheneWins, go ahead and do that now. If you're not subscribed to me, AskJoshy, go ahead and do that now. I'm actually still doing a giveaway for my subscribers until March 15th, 2011, with some Pro Gamer signatures on some sweet mouse pads. I've got Huck, Idra, Kiwikaki all up for grabs, and a copy of StarCraft 2, so go check that out if you haven't already. Major League Dallas is coming up soon, and I will be there interviewing absolutely everybody. Maybe Athene will show up, maybe not, who knows. I hope he does, so I can meet him in real life as well. Once again, huge thanks to Athene for letting this happen, and I hope that all of you will continue to watch my channel, all my interviews and casts in the future. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful, terrific, awesome day.